could see the better you in a parallel universe. It's true. Any day could be our last. We should make the most of what we have. All these dreams go floating by. One day we should take the chance to drive. Go anywhere, see the sights. Let's not get stuck behind red lights. Now that I see you, now that I know you're here for me, now that you found me, it's gotta be easy. 'Cause it's better when you're with me. Let's just run away. Let's just run away.
Apostrophe identifier. Where do you see that? Oh, you mean this? Apostrophe A? Oh yeah, that's lifetime identifier. That's basically, that's because of the Rust borrow checker. It's, how do I explain this? So Rust has a very interesting way of working with memory. This is what allows it to have performance like C++ and no garbage collector and no way to like fuck up with memory management. Like you can't really reference and unuse memory or something, and this is achieved with borrow checker, which basically makes it so you have to always tell the compiler whether you're modifying a certain variable or you're just reading it. And usually you don't have to specify lifetimes, but sometimes you do. Like, for example, if you want to return a reference from a function or like accept a reference. So for example, this is my thing, and it contains in itself a reference to ECS world. And so I don't pass the world by value, I pass it by reference. And that's why I have to specify a lifetime identifier, which basically tracks the time at which this memory is used. So if it wasn't there, the compiler wouldn't know when this memory is let go of any usages. It's kind of a more advanced feature. You don't really, for the most part, you don't really have to use it. Yeah, no problem. You can ask anything you want. I'll gladly answer, if I can. Yeah, lifetimes is... it took me a really long time to kind of figure it out, and I still am not really proficient with it. Rust has a lot of things, like it basically allows you to do anything, but some of the things just require really deep understanding. But I think that's what makes it cool. Learning Rust is really like developing in a really cool skill, kinda. So if you're gonna wonder about what this is, because this is a really weird part of the code, this is also like one of the coolest Rust features. This is macros, and Rust basically allows you to write code that then writes code, and this is the part of standard library. This is also a really advanced feature that I wasn't using for like the longest time. But this, for example, allows me here to like use same structures on the server and on the client, because they're after, like, I define them here, but then they get like generated different. A different code gets generated for client and for the server. If like, it's hard to explain like fully. But basically you can write code that then writes code for you. And I feel like this is like the coolest part. And it also gets checked before compiling. I'm still kind of a noob in these things. I feel like a lot of this can be done better. But this allowed me to decrease my code base a lot and basically get rid of a lot of boilerplate code. Like, you can do so much with Rust, it's insane. So yeah, so this like allows me to basically annotate some structure, and then here I can take its fields, like analyze them in some way, and then like restructure it and generate code based on what fields are in a structure. But yeah, downside is I don't really get like compiler suggestions here, so it's kind of not easy to work with, but I manage. So for example, like this part of the code will duplicate for all the values in this array, which is the fields that are wrapped in option, which is just something that can or cannot contain a value. This is kind of a Rust's replacement for null references. Rust doesn't have a null reference, which is one of the coolest thing about it. It's funny that like the guy who like invented null reference is quoted saying it was his $1 billion mistake. I think it's very funny. I have no experience in Rust. Yeah, I really advise you do, but be ready that like in the beginning it's very hard, but if you stick to it, it's super rewarding. Like, just take some small project and try to figure it out, because like Rust has been I think it's like in Stack Overflow like polls. They basically ask people what is their favorite language, and Rust has been the #1 for like many years now, because people who start using it just really enjoy working with it, and you'll see why. It just takes some time to adapt to it, but it's not because like it's mostly, I feel like, because we've been taught, not like taught, but like basically most of the languages are created, I don't know, I feel like in the wrong way, and Rust feels like more the way the programming should be. Because you don't like delegate memory management to some fucking weird thing like garbage collector, which basically just sucks your performance out of your code, and it doesn't make you like, it doesn't put the responsibility of memory management on you. It just sets some rules that you were initially like, why the fuck I can't do this simple thing, like. But the compiler is super smart. It's like the best compiler there is. It has like really good errors that are super helpful. Like for example, I don't know if I have some cool errors here, but like it usually just right in your console, even before you compile, it just says like this part of the string wrong. Maybe you were meant to do, maybe you wanted to do this, and it like just gives you a replacement that you probably want to do. It's like super smart. So it's just really nice to work with. I've never, like, I've been a software developer for more than 10 years professionally, and I've started using Rust making this game, and I've actually it's never felt so good to write code. That's like for sure. And I don't know, I can never use any other language now. I cannot go back, dude. So I'm just like, whoever asks me on stream about Rust, I'm just like, it's the best language there is. I can like vouch for that. Yeah, like you see here, for example, this is the error of the borrow checker, and it happens because I have this strings, which is just an array of strings, right? But this is a value, it's not a reference. And so here, it just consumes it, just because I didn't add this reference, right? And so it just says like, this value was borrowed here, and then like you created here, it moved here, and this is where you try to access it again, but it's not accessible because it has been moved. Like, you see how cool this error looks? This is what I'm talking about. Well, I just recently finished my bachelor's in computer science. Throughout my entire degree, we had one class on Rust. Oh, you had actually a class on Rust. That's actually very cool. Like, usually people don't. They just get taught fucking C++ or something. Yeah. I love that it's getting taught in universities. Alright, it works. But yeah, like right now I'm doing some very weird things, so it might seem like very complicated, but usually I'm writing the code that is a lot simpler. It's just my kind of a super weird architecture that I've come up with. So don't think that developing Rust is usually like this, because it's not. Also, the cool thing about Rust that I really like is that you can use functional programming. It has a very powerful functional stuff, but you can also do imperative for anything, which kind of allowed me to learn to write my code more like functions, like for example like this. So usually like I manage to write some very beautiful code, and it's super enjoyable. Like most of the time I'm trying to optimize just the way my code looks. And it's so fucking satisfying when you manage to make it look so simple and elegant. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this one field. Probably should be almost the same as this. Probably just like, wait, let's try. Oh, collect. Nope. Oh yeah. The entire reason you're programming. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I've been training myself selling Rust to people, dude, for years. And usually they just get fucking annoyed. Because it's so easy to become a Rust fanboy. But like most people who try it just don't get over the initial like entry barrier. But I believe in you, my dude. Not a lot of people actually enjoy just making their code beautiful. I'm still like so weirded out by some people, even my friends, that just say that they don't really enjoy programming. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they do it professionally. They do it every day, basically, and they get money for it. But they just do it like for the sake of completing something, and not for the sake of like enjoying solving problems and making their solutions beautiful. And that's not a way to live, if you ask me. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's a star missing. Okay, what now? This side. Oh yeah. Alright, did it work? Yes. Awesome. Okay. Okay, I think this is it. Dude, I've been coming up with this solution for like past 2 days. Oh, wrong place. All right. Oof. Okay. Well, I mean, there's definitely a one field that you will be most interested in, or like have the more inclined to do. So I don't know, for me it was like back when I was like 18 years and I was also studying in like computer science university. But like once I learned kind of how games are made, it was obvious to me that this is what I want to do. But it's mostly because I'm really interested in game design, and I basically learned all the skills that are required to make a game on my own. So yeah, I feel like if you're just if you just want to solve interesting problems, then like whatever jobs like find you, because you'll probably change them a lot. It's not like you're gonna start something and stick to it. So I don't know, do you really is there really no difference for you between like ML, web and game dev? Because web kind of is fucking, you know, it's web. I feel like it can be really equal for you, right? There has to be some difference. Like, what do you remember was like the most interesting task for you, for example? Or like a project? So I would usually I give one advice to people who want to find a job is to just start working on some projects. And just, you know, without really playing it like a year ahead, just start developing something. Take some technologies that seem interesting or like perspective. That's the way. Is that the word? Like basically something that is needed right now, and you feel like it's interesting, or like you see some future of this stuff. So like maybe just take some project in Rust and try to work on it, because usually you take one step, then the next step becomes obvious, then the next, and in a year you find yourself made some few things that really give you more knowledge about yourself, about what you're interested in. Because this is kind of like, I don't know, this is the way the universe works. I feel like it kind of just leads you somewhere once you start taking some steps. And a lot of people just get stuck trying to decide on the place what they will do, what they will invest like their next 5-10 years. And this is not how it works. You just start and you just go one step at a time. I would also maybe just look at the job offers, like the local ones that you have, because if we're talking about a software development job, it's really cool to have it not what fuck, I forgot the word. Not remote, not like remote jobs. So if you have an experience working in a team and you can like talk to people in person, that like you can learn a lot, and you can develop relationships, and just getting to know people from the industry is like super helpful. So I would just look into companies that offer jobs right now, like what are they looking for. There's probably, like, if you really don't care where to start, just go on some interviews, just like see what they're asked, be ready to like get rejected a bunch of times. This is okay, this is like totally okay. Like even if you get like 20 rejections, that doesn't mean anything. You just see what they ask, see what you have problems with, and try to do some projects. Because if you come and say like you use this technology and I've developed like this project that uses the same technology, and they can just look at your code, and they will get a lot better like view on what you can do. And if they give you like some testing exercises, that like it'll be easier for you to do them. And most importantly, you will learn whether you enjoy it or not, what exactly you enjoy. Like, yeah. Be right back. All right. Okay, so I've done the client part. Now let's do the same for the server, which should be pretty easy. Oh yeah, what's the project? Bots for some people. Oh. Oh yeah, that sounds very cool. And it sounds like you can make a lot of money with it. Yeah, that's a very cool project. And I feel like Rust is could fit nicely into that. But I don't know anything about trading. Yeah. But yeah, if you want challenge, dude, I think like game dev has the most challenges. This is kinda why I like it. But there are more challenges, like not only for programming, but like I feel like game design is like the most challenging thing there is. Nobody fucking understands how a game design works. It was so funny to like find that out. Like when I started going to like game dev conferences and stuff, talking to people who are in the field for like tens of years, they fucking don't understand shit, like, for the most part, even though they feel like they do. And most people just trying to understand how to make money from games and not how to make fun games, which is just so funny. But yeah, I feel like not a lot of people who are proficient in programming also like to design stuff. So I'm not sure if that's what you're inclined to do. I mean, programming does require some design skills, but they're more technical. And game design is a lot about of human psychology and stuff. And I really love learning psychology stuff. So that's kind of how I got into game dev. I feel like in some way my brain was made for that shit. Alright. It works. Okay. Now we do the same in the server macros. Ah, wait. Okay. Now let's test it. So why I was doing all that is to be able to store my node structure in a new table for battles of my games, which should be like a slice of this nodes table. Yeah, so it's basically like this, but is an array of strings. So to insert, yeah, we basically now accept vector of strings. Wait. Oh yeah. We just pass it down. You like programming and psychology do not mix? Yeah, I also feel that way. Yeah, but for some reason, like, there are people who like, for whom it's really intuitive. I don't know, it's really funny like how like every person kind of gets born with a specific skill set that then like basically the goal of every person is to find a craft, I wanna say, some work where their skill set, their talents are applied the best. And for every person there is a craft like that, but you have to learn about yourself. Like this is what the life is about. Know thyself, right? And so like I found that I do have a talent for programming, but I have a couple of friends who are way more proficient in it, but then they don't have the talents in other fields that I have. So it's like a Venn diagram of things, and some people have a lot of circles that intersect like with like maybe lesser I forgot the word. Basically they have a lesser interception. Some people have less circles but bigger interception. Okay, how do we test this? First let's publish and generate. Okay, so I guess let's try to make it so when a new entry in battles is inserted, then we just open that battle and run it. Oh. On insert. Wait. It should be a team. Units. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now. Yeah, we just need to run this. Actually, let's add a function to strings root. Okay, so now, wait, am I subscribed? Nope. Button. Okay. So now when I press the button, there should a window with button get opened. Imagine if it works. Probably. Oh, I think it's because I didn't push the assets. Probably. Nope. Call. Oh, non-existent reducer. Wait, did the push? Oh. I didn't type Y. Okay, be right back. Okay. Now we do this, and now we run, and now we press the button, and it didn't work. Wait. Oh, I think I didn't insert it. Yeah, I I created but didn't insert it. Button insert. Yeah. Yeah. Publish. I'm glad you liked it. Thanks, man. It was really nice talking to you, and good luck on your learning Rust and looking for a job. Have a good night. Interesting. Alright, let's see what is there. Looks weird. Let's see it formatted a little more better. Looks kinda okay. What's the error? Expected opening. Where does it expect it? Okay, maybe let's try to serialize like here. No, not here. Like here. Team to strings root and debug. Looks kinda the same, right? Yeah. Wait, why is it? This should be a name, but it's empty. No, I mean it is empty. I think that's fine. Okay, let's just try to serialize it back and forth. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, wait. Something should be in brackets for some reason. What if it has just one unit? I wonder. Nope. Same shit. Oh, it's unit stats parsing error. Oh, from empty string. But it's not an empty string. Maybe index is somehow fucked up. Oh wait, I think I know. I think, yeah, but did I even try to serialize it back and forth? Do people typically do game development on Linux and Mac? I think not. I think mostly they do it on Windows. Like, doing game dev on Linux is kinda, I feel like, worse than Mac. Just because it's such an unpopular platform. Mac is kinda more adopted, I guess. But Windows is the best because most players will play your game on Windows. But I have a PC on Windows from which I stream, and I do all the coding from my laptop, which is Mac. Okay, but let me just make sure. Oh yeah, I do it, like, it works here. So what the fuck? I mean, yeah, you can do that. But I don't think that's like, it's not typical, you know. From what I've seen, I feel like 90% of people at least use Windows. I would actually like to see those stats, like, if they are anywhere. Okay, so if I do this, it still works, right? Yeah. Hmm. That's so weird. Okay, let's add some more logging. Mm-hmm. Let's just log this. First of all, this, and then I guess just data. Let's see. I'm not sure how it gets an empty string. Wait, why does it do this twice? Yeah, I guess that is the problem. Maybe skip doesn't work for some reason. So it happens here, I guess. Wait, Shouldn't there be only one?
Take me to the next phase.
That's probably not the issue.
See, my name is Grandma Funk.
Okay, so this is units, so it is trying to... It is looking for units field where parent is 0
Standing around.
and then... Oh, wait, no.
Ooh, Lord, I backed y'all.
Yeah, this is not right. I'm not sure why. I must die now. Ah, no, you're good. Yeah, ask anything. There are no dumb questions. So thank you for watching and have a good night. I'll see you later. Yeah, that's kind of weird that it references this. This probably shouldn't happen. So let's maybe try to fix this.
There's no half-life.
Okay. So this should panic. Yep.
It's a path I've chosen to take. I can't look back now, too late to wait. I don't know how long it takes to get there, but I need to find on my own. Our minds will take us places where we've been before, but our hearts will confront the unknown. I want to look behind every closed door, and then be very tall we have grown. Our minds will take us places where we've been before, but our hearts will confront the unknown. I want to look behind every closed door, and then be very tall.
Wait. Oh yeah, wait, no, it's right. Because it's an array. Yeah, so it basically means that it's an entry of an array. And we do future map, parent, field unit. Yeah. And this will go, yeah. Yeah, this is right. But why can't it deserialize it? Oh my god, my brain is melting. But I can't stop until I figure this out.
It's a path I've chosen to take. I can't look back now, too late to wait. I don't know how long it takes to get there, but I need to find on my own.
So it panics at this point. This unit. Wait, actually. Oh, it's trying to parse unit as stats. Why? Wait. Okay, so it goes into team, then it doesn't even go into stats for some reason. Let's actually even make it 1 unit. It will still fail. Just so it's the simplest test case. Yeah. So wait. It is still going there twice. Yeah, good thing I changed that. So probably some indexing issue. So it goes test team, then test unit, and then again test unit. But it takes this index. Wait. Does skip? Oh yeah. Okay. I know. It's because I skip. Actually, all I need is to do this. Replace a number. Swap. Fucking. Enumerate and skip should be in different order. Because I skip and then I still enumerate from 0. Watch, it will work. Yes. Oh fuck, I'm so smart. Okay, now the battle opening from the server should work. Okay, push. Yes. Oh fuck yeah. Oh my god, it feels so good. Oh. This is huge. This is like super important part of the game. So now I have a way of storing battles on the server and then running them whenever I want. And I can actually store any world state as a... Fuck, I didn't mean to delete. I can store any state of the game as an array of strings. I mean, yeah, this format kinda scuffed, but I feel like it's the best I can do. It's not like I need to edit it manually. Yeah, okay, I'm very happy with that. Alright. Now I can take a break with a really clear conscience. Dude, I was like so stressed past 2 days trying to figure out solution to this. Because I'm doing like really weird architecture right now, but it will allow some really great stuff. But like I'm not at a point where I've implemented all the basic things for the game, but I'm like almost there now. But whenever I'm in the state where I feel like it will work, but I'm not so sure because I can't really simulate all I need in my head until I try, especially because I haven't ever used macros and stuff. So my biggest fear is that I get committed into certain solution and then I find out that it can't work, or like to make it work I will have to do some really bad compromises. And my biggest fear is that I will spend like weeks implementing something just to roll it back and do some other solution, some like cope solution. But this works, so we're super happy. like really happy. Okay.
Baby, get lost in this moment, burning bright in the night sky. Said we could get lost in this moment, coming alive in the nighttime. Baby, get lost in this moment, burning bright in the night sky. Said we could get lost in this moment.
Okay. So this means we'll probably soon be able to work on content some more, which will be a lot more fun. We're almost there. I feel like actually maybe tomorrow I'll start working on gameplay, like the shop and stuff, which should be super fun. But yeah, right now, boom, boom. Okay, so I'm done for today. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you liked the stream. And you're making Rust cheats? What do you mean? Rust cheats? No, are you talking about the Rust, the game? No, I'm not making any cheats. I'm working on my game. No, dude. It's Rust language, programming language. Not Rust the game. Common confusion. But yeah, I'm making a game. I'm making an autobattler. Yeah. Good night, everyone. I guess it's night for most people, but for me it's 2 p.m. So yeah, I'm gonna be here every day working on my game, streaming. So thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later tomorrow and every day from now. All right, bye bye.